Welcome back to the deep dive. For you, our listeners interested in number theory, we're digging into the online encyclopedia of integer sequences again. It's quite the resource.
Indeed, it is a fascinating collection.
Today, we're zoning in on one sequence in particular, A000342. Okay, let's unpack this one. The description says it counts n-node rooted trees of height 5.
Right.
So n is just the number of nodes, the points in the tree. Sounds very specific.
It is. And what's truly fascinating is how that precision shapes the actual numbers we get. A rooted tree fundamentally is a tree structure where we've picked one node, just one, to be special. That's the root.
The starting point, sort of?
Exactly. It gives it direction, unlike a general unrooted tree. And height 5, that means the longest possible path from that root down to any endpoint, any leaf node, is precisely 5 steps, 5 edges long.
Ah, okay. So not just any tree, a very particular kind.
A very particular kind, yes.
Yeah.
Governed by these strict rules.
And these rules, well, they create some interesting patterns. The sequence itself, A000342, it starts like this. 000151961. Now, you look at those first 5 zeros, right? And you might think, well, hang on. Why nothing? Why no trees counted until we get to the 6th position, which corresponds to N6? That's where it gets really interesting.
That observation, it's quite profound. It goes right to the heart of the definition we just talked about.
Okay.
To get a rooted tree with a height of 5, you simply must have at least 6 nodes. No way around it.
6 nodes minimum. Why is that?
Think about the path. You need the root node itself. Then you need a node at level 1 below it, 1 at level 2, level 3, level 4, and finally a node down at level 5 to achieve that height of 5.
Ah, okay. Root plus 5 levels down. That's 6 nodes in total along that single path.
Precisely. One root plus 5 levels gives you 6 nodes minimum. If you have, say, only 5 nodes total, you physically cannot construct a path that long from the root.
So the math just forbids it.
It does. It's a structural impossibility based on the definition. It's a great example of how combinatorial rules create these, constraints. And it really shows the difference compared to, say, just general rooted trees like A000081, where you don't have that fixed height rule.
Right. That makes sense.
Yeah.
So that need for 6 nodes isn't just a weird quirk. It's baked into the structure. And interestingly, this isn't just pure theory, is it? These kinds of structures pop up elsewhere.
Oh, absolutely.
Rooted trees are like fundamental data structures in computer science.
Yeah.
Wikipedia mentions this too. So understanding sequences like A000342, it helps grasp the possibilities, maybe the limits, when you're designing things like databases or network hierarchies.
That's a very good point. Knowing the exact number of possible structures under certain constraints, like height, can be incredibly relevant. It's no accident that people like Sloan, who founded the OEIS and Riordan back in the day, studied these kinds of enumeration problems by height very carefully.
So how complex is it to actually count these? It can't just be drawing them out for larger...
Oh, definitely not. It gets complicated very fast. You need some, pretty sophisticated mathematical tools. Things like recursive methods or generating functions, maybe dynamic programming. The OEIS entry even links to other sequences, like calculations involving A000138 and A001384, showing how these counts are often drawn up from other related problems. It's like a web of interconnected counting problems.
Like assembling something complex from simpler parts.
Exactly. It highlights the depth involved. Calculating these isn't trivial at all.
So, wrapping this up for you, the listener, what's the big takeaway? A000342 isn't just random numbers. It's the precise count for a very specific thing. Node rooted trees that reach exactly height 5.
Yes.
It really shows the power and the specificity you can achieve with combinatorial mathematics. Every detail in the definition matters.
It really does. It's a beautiful illustration, I think, of both the challenge and the elegance in finding ways to count complex things systematically. How a seemingly small change, like fixing the height, dramatically changes the resulting sequence.
Yeah, just adding height 5 makes it totally different from counting all rooted trees.
Exactly. And it makes you wonder, doesn't it, what other subtle tweaks to the rules may be changing the height again, or asking if the branches have a specific order, what other fascinating sequences might be waiting out there in the OEIS?
A lot to think about. Thanks for exploring that with us.